UVU has designated all employees as responsible employees with a duty to report if they receive information, witness, or are subject to any event that may be illegal, may be discrimination, harassment, or sexual misconduct or violence. Every employee has the duty to report to the Equal Opportunity Title IX office within 24 hours. Student employees have the duty to report within 24 hours only if the information heard or observed is learned while working. Otherwise, the student employee is considered a bystander with no duty to report events or information obtained outside working hours. However, students are encouraged to help refer a person to campus resources and to the Title IX coordinator. The only exception of employees who do not have a duty to report the name of the person reporting sexual misconduct are UVU licensed mental health and physicians in student health services. All other employees must report the name of the person who has experienced the unwanted contact. The Clery Act requires universities to designate campus security authorities. You are a responsible employee and also a campus security authority if you fall into one or more of these categories. 1. People or offices that must report crimes or offenses. Anyone who is primarily responsible for students, such as student life, athletics, student club or activity advisors, housing authorities, Title IX coordinator or deputy coordinators, and student conduct. 2. People or offices responsible for campus security. Police, non-police, but acting as security. Special event or temporary security staff who are in the yellow or orange vest in the parking lot, who are not actually employees of the university but filling in. 3. Officials with significant responsibility for student and campus activities, advisors, travel leaders and assistants, coaches, faculty and staff serving in advisory roles. While campus security authorities follow the same protocol as a responsible employee, if a campus security authority fails to report, it may pose higher liability to the university. So again, it is better to err on the side of caution and report all possible crime. The following information is usually reported to the CSA and needs to be passed on accurately in order for a complete Clery report. The type of incident, when the incident occurred, the location where the incident occurred, when the incident was reported, the name of the individual reporting, the name or description of any known suspects, whether a weapon or drugs or alcohol were used. So, who is a bystander? Bystander is anyone who is not a victim or a perpetrator in a given situation. Why are they important? Their intervention can prevent an incident. Your role in bystander intervention? We must create an environment where peer culture sees that sexual violence causes you to lose status. We must challenge the norm to remain silent with individual leadership. Why? Why must we do this? Amazingly, Martin Luther King explained, "What will hurt us the most is not the words of our enemies, but the silence of our friends." The power of one person who is willing to intervene can make a difference in the outcome. UVU has embraced the University of Arizona Step Up model. We are teaching this to our students. Failure at any one of these steps will result in no help being offered. First, notice the event. Second, interpret it as a problem. Third, assume personal responsibility. Don't wait for someone else to ask. Fourth, know how to help. Fifth, implement the help. Step up. Now watch this video closely. Can you identify each of the 5 steps?